Folks, here we have an absolute dyed-in-the-wool Republican consultant. She's run campaigns before in New Hampshire for Republican presidential candidates. And she tells us how dangerous Donald Trump is, how he cannot be elected again, how much harm it will cause to our country. This is a good thing. We need these voices out there. But I'll also say I disagree with her about something, too.
Rose-colored glasses, thinking that there is a path to victory for someone other than Donald Trump. Look, he does not have the majority. He has a plurality. There are way too many people in this race for Donald Trump to lose. But I do think there is a path, because if you look at the early state polls, in many of the early states, independents get to vote. Independents are a huge chunk of voters these days. In New Hampshire, the first in the nation primary, it's over 40%. The largest political party in the state is not a political party. And if one of these candidates, I'm thinking of Doug Burgum perhaps, targets independents, soft R's, then there is a chance that he could literally make a move if some of the other candidates, for the sake of the country, step aside. Because that is what we're talking about here. Right? I don't mean to sound so dramatic, but we are talking about the sake of the country. Donald Trump cannot be president again. It is that big of a deal. I'm going to be the dramatic one here because I think it's legit. Donald Trump can never be president again. Our democracy and the nation as we know it is at stake. And some of the 2% Republicans need to realize it's that big of a deal and step out so someone else can step in.
Yes, Donald Trump's evil. And yes, he's stupid. And yes, he's gauche. And yes, he's disgusting. And yes, he's been called a rapist by a judge. And yes, has I think 70-something charges against him, is about to be indicted again. He's awful. But the Republican Party was the Republican Party before he came along. It's been changing for 20 to 30 years now. Newt Gingrich tried to impeach Bill Clinton for sex before Donald Trump came along. George W. Bush launched a war in Iraq that was illegal based on nothing but lies before Donald Trump came along. Mitch McConnell stole Supreme Court seats and issued an edict that the filibuster would be required for every vote. That didn't used to happen. 60 votes every time, so that we can't pass common sense gun legislation, climate change, preventable legislation. The Republican Party has been heading in an authoritarian direction, and Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert and Matt Gaetz and Ted Cruz and Josh Hawley, they're all there whether Donald Trump is there or not.
You heard him, girls. Party's over.
Unless we beat them. The fact is, this party must go down. I don't want a Donald Trump and a Ron DeSantis suit as president. Ron DeSantis has targeted the LGBTQ community. He's had permitless carry of guns. He's abortion outlawed after 5 weeks or something ludicrous. All these Republicans are unfit to be president. The entire party is unfit to lead, and that is where I must disagree. They all must lose, and therefore, I honestly hope Donald Trump's the nominee, because I think we have the most chance of beating him, because people have been able to see him for what he really is.